Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Friday, the 14th of July. This is our weekly recap. You want to join us, smartoptiontrading.com, link in the description below. We are migrating quickly towards Discord with all the issues Twitter is having. Just as an FYI, we have a nice Discord room already was running it, and looks like, with everything going on Twitter, we're going to be moving over to there, guys. So if you're not with me on Discord right now and you're a member, you need to get over there. So let's talk about this week. We had this big breakout in the SPY, right? Nice big move up. Here's Friday, up, 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 gap up on that CPI number, good PPI, up again yesterday. And now here we are. And we're getting a little bit of a pullback here as we go into the afternoon hours. It's about 1 o'clock on Friday. And all we were starting to get was a little bit of a market that was a little extended and a little heated and a little bit ahead of itself as we go into earnings season. Nothing to see here. We're not even anywhere close to the 8-day. We can come back here, touch the 8-day, which is now at this gap, and be just fine, and even fill this gap and still be fine. This is good to see. Healthy pullbacks are great. We could use a 3% pullback in this market to reset some of this, refresh some of the setups, but this market's only giving shallow dips right now, so you're going to have to pay attention to that. But overall, the market looks fine. Volume here today, pretty low. When you look at the other indexes and what's going on there, the Qs were leading again this week. Look at this breakout today, even still holding in better, put a new range high. And, by the way, you look at this and say, how far are we? Well, the Qs are getting closer and closer to all-time highs. The SPY got under 30 handles away from it, so you can see we're kind of working our way higher. IWM, which had a nice week, is closing on a sour note. Big down candle, but off the lows. Energy was weak today after having a couple nice days, getting shellacked again. The financials are getting beat here today after gapping up. Let's talk about it. I thought JP Morgan had good earnings. They sold the gap up. Same thing with Wells Fargo. Citigroups were meh. And it's getting the big down candle. This is not unusual. They do oftentimes sell the earnings reports and then come back and buy them a couple of days later. So we'll see as this trades out. So what was this week about? This week was about just following the money and following the rotation. Monday with Meta, we had the big pop. Here is it? Where's Monday? Right, 710. That's it. So Monday we had the move up, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we had a big move there to new 52 plus week highs. It's almost filled this gap. It's holding in great. PayPal gave move into that gap earlier this week. We were playing with that. Square had another breakout, also very strong here. Look at this move on that one. Don't ask me what got into Roku earlier this week, but that had a big move on Monday or Tuesday. It's resting here. We saw that in a lot of names out there. The SMHs today put a new all-time high in this morning. NVIDIA hit 480 before getting a big hefty pullback here. We're trading AMD today, a nice pop there, back through 120, but not holding it. And, we're seeing a lot of this going on. Unity had a great move here coming back in, but, these were a lot of trades to be had this week out there. Microsoft today, what can I tell you? Just missed all-time highs on that big upgrade, couldn't hold it. Tesla, nice move here this afternoon during lunch to new range highs coming in. Tesla has earnings on Wednesday along with Netflix. So we get very busy next week with earnings out there. And Bitcoin had a big move this week. Couldn't quite hold the breakout, but nice move. Coin has been raging. Look at the move on this thing this week. Mara had a big move to go along with it. So did Riot. And you just get the idea that this market's just rotating around looking for things to play with and pushing. That said, we were a little hot. We're a little extended. A little pullback here would be fine as we go into earnings season. Nothing really on Monday. We really kick off on Tuesday. With that, guys, I'm going to get out of here early. Going to work on my buddy, I have a tech friend on what's going on here. We do some testing, and I'll catch you guys live on Monday morning charts on Sunday.